Buckle up, guys. Today we're going to witness the opening hook, a compact intro that names the auditor, plays an issue, and primes the audience. In seconds, it sets stakes, accountability, transparency, and the camera's civic role. This short primer proves that simple scrutiny can expose problems, signals why every detail should be recorded and checked, and reminds viewers that evidence starts with clear framing and timing. It's a crisp call to watch closely.
Can I ask you what you're doing, please, sir?
Oh, Inspector, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Can you identify yourself, please,
Inspector,
sir?
come over here,
Inspector
please.
Dice.
Can I ask you what you're doing, sir?
Taking a picture of these.
Right, why are you doing that?
Because I'm going to report them to professional standards and the council.
All right, okay.
Yeah, look, absolutely disgusting. I've witnessed so many people having to walk onto the road and
Just let you know, I am recording at the moment.
Thanks for telling me, Inspector.
Okay.
I'm going to go
as
at
a matter of courtesy, just let you know. Obviously, I don't know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a mask on. That could obviously be some reason for you hiding your identity. I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got a camera going as well that I can see. And you're taking photos of police station, police buildings. So I would ask you to desist on doing that, okay?
Really?
If you want to take photographs of police vehicles, that's fine. That's up to yourself.
What offence is it, please, if you don't mind me asking?
If you want to look it up, I don't know the full legislation, so I won't want to mislead you, but there is an offence of taking photographs within or of a public building. Like you can't do it of a court or within a court building. It's the same guys, the same legislation.
The inspector's opening challenge to lawful photography is a textbook warning. Authority asserted without citation. Watch confidence replace statute as bluffing aims to intimidate and shut down scrutiny. This clip shows how vague legal claims create a corrosive power imbalance. Documenting the exchange is vital. Note the pauses, phrasing, and the absence of specific law. Those gaps become evidence of overreach. It's essential to mark these moments precisely for any later review.
So, what I was going to say to you is, obviously, you want to speak to people about the parking of vehicles, obviously. I'm quite happy for you to do that. What I will say to you is that if you want to forward details to professional standards, you can go direct them. It's up to yourself. Okay?
To be honest, Inspector, and I mean this with the utmost respect, I'm flabbergasted that you seem to think it's an offence, or there is an offence, to film public buildings, but you can't tell me what it is. I'm flabbergasted.
Why?
Well, the man of your experience, you look like you've been at job for a long time. You're an inspector.
You're obviously going to try and get a bite out of me, and you've got to
try and get a bite out of you.
What I'll say to you is there is a lot of legislation out there, okay?
Which I know.
You tell me what that legislation is.
Well, I don't need to tell you. You're an inspector, mate.
I've told you there's legislation that prevents people from taking photographs of public buildings.
Right.
Okay? I cannot quote the actual script here of the legislation, but I can tell you it's in place.
Stop talking about it.
This segment exposes procedural failure. Officers dodge clear identification duties, forcing the auditor to extract badge details himself. That refusal removes a basic safeguard and signals evasiveness or disregard for oversight. Small acts of opacity escalate distrust and can enable arbitrary enforcement. The clip underlines why immediate transparency constrains discretion, protects the public, and preserves trust. Insist on name and collar number, record refusals, and note timing. Those details matter in complaints.
Right, okay.
I know what it is.
Well, you tell me then.
Stop talking about it.
Right, okay. What I say to you now is you are now getting to a level where you are now becoming a little bit obstructive and offensive.
Well,
okay. And I would ask you to leave the area. I've come up to you to ask you why you're taking photographs of a public building and police vehicles, okay? I've explained myself to you. I've told you I am. Can I ask who you are?
He's laughing at you.
Can I ask who you are?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Can I ask who you are, please, first?
You don't have to indict.
Can I ask who you are, please?
So you've got an inspector here, and you're telling me you do not have to identify yourself?
Right. At the moment, I'm getting concerned more about your behaviour.
WK9N. So, Whiskey Kilo 9 November. He's the dog handler at Huddersfield Police Station.
Can I see your details, please?
Badge number 3092.
A lawful critique of thin blue line badge is reframed as a racist incident, transforming debate into deflection and offending scrutiny. This moment shows how invoking prejudice can be weaponized to silence legitimate questions rather than address conduct. Watch accusation replace evidence and how rhetorical framing shields behavior from inspection. Viewers should see this as a dangerous tactic that corrodes public confidence, diverts accountability, and elevates emotion over fact. Document words and context carefully.
PC, Huntington. You'll be got a professional standard, sir.
Can I see your details, please?
No, you can't.
Right, okay. What I'm saying to you now is that you are also causing a bit of a problem here now, aren't you? We've asked you to leave, okay?
I'm on a public footpath.
I know you are. And you're obviously one of these people that wants to come round and try and wind police officers up.
I'm just doing something other people don't have the balls to do, which is take pictures of police cars parked in just an absurd place. I mean, come on, who the hell is parked there?
Right.
Double yellow lines and double blips. Do you know what that means?
Right. If you want to take that further, regarding professional standards, please do so. What I've asked you to do now is actually move on yourself.
You're going to professional standards as well.
Fine.
And so is this guy here.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
At least you told me you recorded, and it's nice to see you don't have a gang badge on. You've got a gang badge on, so don't even look at me. I don't want to speak to you. Get rid of that. Get yourself on eBay and get yourself one of these. $2.99 and wear it with pride. The Union Jack flag. Yeah, take that crap off. Get a Union Jack.
I am starting to believe that you are now committing a racist incident. If you carry on being offensive, yeah.
I'm a British citizen.
I perceive this to be a racist matter now. Okay, I would ask you to leave the area. I would ask you to leave the area. Okay, because you just offended me and my colleagues by saying that badges that we wear are offensive. I find that offensive, and I believe that to be a racist behaviour. Please leave the area now.
In England,
okay.
I am wearing a Union Jack. How's that racist?
Here, a throwaway insult is elevated into a threat of arrest under Section 5. Calling someone a muppet becomes grounds for detention in the inspector's view. That rapid escalation demonstrates how public order powers can be misapplied to intimidate critics when discretion goes unchecked. The clip highlights the chilling effect of language policing and why defenders of free expression must document encounters where minor insults are converted into legal leverage. Note exact wording and timing as evidence.
I'm not saying you're saying that he's banned. You're saying that things that we wear we shouldn't be wearing. I find that offensive, and I find that hating.
I'll tell you what I find offensive.
I want you to leave the area now, please.
20 years ago,
I want you to
police
leave the area.
officers were told they wasn't allowed to wear the Union Jack.
I want you to leave the area now, please.
Because it wasn't part of the uniform.
I want you to leave the area.
Why are you wearing gang badges? What makes it part of the uniform?
I want you to leave the area now.
No.
Okay.
I'm on a public highway. I am on a public footpath being obstructed by 2 police vehicles. They're obstructing the path. I've got proof and evidence and somebody else recorded.
Can I take your details, please? Because I believe you may be committing offences now.
Committing an offence? Committing an offence?
Yeah, obstructing the highway.
No, these are obstructing the highway.
Offences in relation to...
Your police van's obstructing the highway.
Yeah, that is allowed to do because I'm dealing with an incident that's protecting me.
There's no incident to deal with. You came to me, and that's what we're doing.
I came to you because I was concerned about your behaviour, okay? And I am still concerned with behaviour. Bye-bye.
Don't wish to speak to you anymore.
Good.
Absolute muppet.
I find that offensive as well. That is your first warning regarding public order. If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you, okay? Public order. Harassment, alarm, distress, okay?
Are you being serious?
No, I am very serious.
You are going to be very, very famous by the end of today, my friend. Very famous.
If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you for...
let me get out of the way, because now I'm obstructing the road. I'm going to prove to you now...
Calling me a muppet is offensive.
The arrest and custody handling translate prior overreach into real consequences. Physical restraint, debates over recording, device seizure, and procedural friction. The auditor's composed responses contrast with officers' haste, and independent footage becomes decisive. This sequence shows why recording preserves sequence and matters for complaints. It converts subjective claims into verifiable evidence. For anyone documenting police interactions, this clip is a stark reminder to remain calm and capture every detail and exchange.
I am going to prove to you, Inspector, on camera, that
you're under arrest for harassment, alarm and distress.
Happy chances aren't going out wrong, mate. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. If you let go of me out, please.
No, you're under arrest.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble.
You're under caution. You don't have to say anything, but in my defence, if you don't have to mention one question, something which will let you line in court.
I'm not struggling.
Come through it.
I'm not struggling. You're punching me. You're to punch me. Why are you crossing my arm further up my back?
I told you you're under arrest.
Yeah, I'm under arrest, but I'm not. I'm cooperating. So why the hell are you doing that to me back?
Van keys are in my back pocket if somebody could move it.
You're in a lot of trouble. Don't delete your body cam footage, Inspector, because I'll be making a subject access request. I'll be making a subject access request for your footage.
Take the seat.
Yeah, I'll turn the camera off now.
When the inspector's post hoc narrative clashes with clear footage, motive and cover-up are exposed and accountability becomes unavoidable. This finale forces a reckoning. Senior officers must justify actions transparently. Internal review must be robust, and public evidence compels corrective steps where words collapse. For viewers, the lesson is simple. Record, share, and demand review. Patterns matter more than isolated acts. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Am I safe to turn the camera off?
Take your back.
Am I safe to turn the camera off?
You can do whatever you want.
Am I allowed to record in here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll turn it off.
I'm still recording that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be making a subject access request. So please do not delete your footage. And before you ask, I haven't got anything on me what I shouldn't have. Everything you've just done is on my mate's camera. You are in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. They're arresting me for taking pictures.
No.
Right, well, I don't wish to
Public
speak to
order.
them until I speak to the solicitor.
Okay. Excuse me, no phone calls in here.
Can I let someone know I'm here?
No.
No, not on this, here.
No, we will do it once you get your rights.
Yeah, that's
Put
fine.
your phone down.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it.
Right, I'll take possession of them now.
Put it away. I need to put this on because it protects it.
Take your stuff off
You're
there.
going to break your stuff.
Nobody's breaking anything.
Right.
Okay, I've told you.
All I wanted to do was put them back on.
No,
No.
I've told you. Right, you're in custody, you're under arrest, you've been cautioned.
Right, I'll turn the camera off. Have you ever seen the Muppets, the Christmas special? Are you saying I can't say that word Muppet? Right. Afternoon, James.
So we haven't got his details yet. I haven't got a pen, but I'll quickly go through the circumstances. Just come over here, Kev.
I'm not going to give my details, mate. I'm not being awkward at all.
Okay, right, go on.
Okay.
Listen, this chap is going to tell me why you're here.
Yeah, of course.
This man has been arrested for Section 5 public order, harassment, alarm, and distress. Basically, I was leaving the building at 25 past the hour when I saw this gentleman crouching down at the side of two police cars which are parked in front of the building on the pavement. I've stopped my vehicle to approach him to try and find out what was going on, as we were concerned that it might have been some sort of terrorist type threat. On speaking to him, I've realised he's some sort of video YouTuber and he's filming the building and the cars. I advised him regarding filming of public building. He said he was filming the obstruction of the vehicles on the path. He's then started becoming abusive to one of my colleagues because of a badge that he was wearing. I've asked him to stop, advising that I felt it caused myself harassment, alarm and distress. At that point, he's then started obstructing the middle of the highway, and I told him to leave the area, at which point he started calling me a muppet, which I found harassment, alarm and distress. So I've arrested him at that point for that offence, for the prompt and effective investigation of it, to prevent his disappearance and to establish his identity, which I couldn't at that time. Once we establish his ID, etc., we can turn him round. I'm more than happy with that.
Do you understand the allegation?
Yeah, I'm not going to start being awkward. I understand it. Yeah.
Right.
I don't agree with it.
Crime.
But I understand it.
Obviously, you can't go around doing that, and obviously the consequences of what happened and things like that.
Yeah, of course.
And obviously, you've been here around hours, but we obviously need to process you and figure out exactly who you are and all that kind of thing. I can't let you go without knowing who you are, unfortunately.
We'll have to fingerprint you anyway, so if you're on systems, you'd come up anyway, so you might as well tell us now anyway.